So good morning all of you. Today we are going to discussing about continuation of development of embryo. We discussed in our previous class, that is development of dicot embryo. Now today we will try to learn about development of monocot embryo. Dicot embryo is already completed. Now similar classes of the development of monocot embryo. Listen very careful, students. Right. So here you observe, we already discussed in our previous class, that is zygote. Zygote is the diploid condition, means this is the fission of male and female gametes, the formation of a diploid cell, that is a zygote. So male gamete is N condition, female gamete is N condition, N plus N, 2N condition. So the formation of the product of syngamy is zygote. The zygote is which condition? Diploid. Vaisthutikamu. This zygote is undergo mitosis. This zygote is undergo which one, sir? Mitosis. The equal division and formation of which one, sir? Embryo. Formation of embryo. So the formation of embryo from which one, sir? The formation of embryo from zygote is called embryogenesis. Embryogenesis. Okay. So the zygote to develop into which one, sir? Embryo. The zygote to develop into embryo by undergoing mitosis and formation of that is the zygote to develop into embryo by the mitosis, equal division, and here formation of zygote, formation of embryo. The formation of embryo from zygote is called embryogenesis. We already studied in our previous class. Now today we are going to continuation the development of monocot embryo. Listen very carefully. Now this is the zygote. The zygote develop into which one, sir? Embryo. This is the mature monocot embryo. This is the mature monocot embryo. Monocot embryo this is. So this is the zygote to develop into embryo. The zygote to develop into embryo. In between some of the sequential steps are there. Listen carefully one by one. You are already studied dicot embryo. The similar process, but a slight difference is there, right? Now you take, this is the embryo sac. Within a embryo sac, after fertilization, after syngamy, at micropylar end. This is the which one, sir? This is the micropylar end. At micropylar end, after syngamy or after fertilization, which is formed, sir? Formation of zygote. Formation of zygote. Then this is the which one, sir? Chalazal end. This is the which one? Chalazal end. Here which is there, sir? This is endosperm. This is endosperm. So in a embryo sac after fertilization, at micropylar region zygote is present. At chalazal end endosperm is present. Some amount of endosperm is formed. Some amount of endosperm is formed in embryo sac. Then immediately the zygote is undergo divide. So at micropylar end zygote is there. At chalazal end endosperm is there. Endosperm is some amount of endosperm is formed in embryo sac. Then immediately the zygote undergo division. ఇక్కడ ఎండోస్పర్మ్ ఏర్పడిన తర్వాతే జైగోట్ డివైడ్ అవ్వడం స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. We discussed in the previous class. Yes. So the zygote develop into finally embryo. The embryo take the food from which one, sir? Endosperm. The function of endosperm is that can provide the nutrition to the which one, sir? Developing embryo. So zygote develop into embryo. ఇక్కడ embryo ఏర్పడుతుంది కాబట్టి yes. ఈ ఎంబ్రియోకి ఫుడ్ ఎస్ దట్ ఎండోస్పోమ్ ఈజ్ ప్రొవైడ్ ద ఎండోస్పోమ్ ఈజ్ సప్లై ఫుడ్ టు విచ్ వన్ సార్ embryo food to embryo yes then you observed here the development of monocot embryo students this is the zygote yes this is the zygote is the which condition sir a diploid condition zygote is the diploid condition so here this is the diploid zygote yes this diploid zygote the nucleus of the zygote here the diploid zygote is undergo continuous first mitotic division. What is that sir? First mitotic division. What is that? This is the zygote. The zygote is the 2n condition. This zygote is undergo first transverse mitotic division. ఈ zygote లో మొదటిసారి అడ్డు విభజన జరుగుతుంది. So the zygote undergo transverse mitotic division and formation of two cells. One cell is this is the which cell sir? This is the basal cell and this is the which one? Terminal cell. This is the which cell sir? Basal cell. The micropylar end cell is the basal cell. The chalazal end cell is called as a terminal cell. Okay, so you observe sir, the zygote is the diploid cell. This zygote is undergo a transverse mitotic division and formation of two cells. The one cell is called basal cell, another cell is called as a terminal cell. Okay students, right. Next continuation you observed this is the basal cell and the basal cell is undergo continuous mitotic division and formation of in dicot embryo we studied 6 to 7 10 cells of which one sir? Suspensor. Which one sir? Suspensor. This is the which one? Suspensor cell. This is the which one? Suspensor cell. Okay, so the basal cell is continuously mitotic divisions and formation of which one sir? Yes, this is the suspensor. What is that? Suspensor. What is the function of suspensor? Yes, for example, after fertilization, this is the zygote. The zygote to develop into which one sir? Zygote to develop into embryo. Zygote to develop into which one sir? Embryo. Yes, this is the suspensor. For example, this suspensor is push the embryo into endosperm. What is the function of suspensor? What is the function of suspensor means? For example, this is the embryo. After fertilization, the zygote to develop into, after post fertilization, zygote to develop into embryo. So, this is for example, this is the embryo, yes, this is the suspensor. What is the function of the suspensor means? The suspensor push the embryo. This embryo is pushed into endosperm. We already discussed. Yes, next coming to here you observed this is the basal cell formed which one sir? The basal cell undergo mitotic divisions and formation of continuous mitotic divisions and formation of a suspensor. Which one sir? Suspensor. Yes, next. What is the other one? Terminal cell. Listen very careful. This is the terminal cell. The terminal cell undergo a transverse mitotic division. దీంట్లో మరలా అడ్డంగా విభజన జరుగుతుంది ఈ సెల్లో దీంట్లో కూడా అడ్డంగా విభజనలు జరుగుతూ కంటిన్యూస్ మైటాటిక్ డివిజన్స్ జరగడం వల్ల సస్పెన్సర్ ఏర్పడింది. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద విచ్ సెల్ సార్? టెర్మినల్ సెల్. Within a terminal cell, a continuous, within a terminal cell, a transverse mitotic division takes place, formation of two cells. ఈ టెర్మినల్ సెల్ నుంచి ఎన్ని సెల్స్ వచ్చాయి సార్? 2 cells వచ్చాయి. Yes, this cell is called as middle cell. This cell is called as a top cell. So, terminal cell is undergo which one sir? A transverse mitotic division. And formation of which one sir? 2 cells. One is a middle cell, another one is a top cell. One is a middle cell, another one is a top cell. Middle cell and top cell. Yes, listen very careful. This top cell is undergo a continuous mitotic divisions. a continuous mitotic divisions. Which one, sir? Which one, sir? This is the top cell. The top cell is undergo continuous mitotic division. Only the top cell. Only the top cell. Okay. That is a top cell is undergo continuous mitotic division. Continuous mitotic division and formation of here the plumule and cotyledon. Plumule and cotyledon. These two are the parts of embryo. Parts of embryo. Students, listen very careful. Here the two cells. One is the middle cell. Other one is the top cell. The middle cell is undergo continuous mitotic divisions. Continuous mitotic divisions and formation of which one, sir? A plumule and a cotyledon. Plumule. Okay, plumule and cotyledon. Listen. Then other one is there, sir, middle cell. The middle cell is also undergo continuous mitotic divisions. Continuous mitotic divisions, formation of radicle and hypocotyl. Here the two cells, sir. One cell is the top cell. The top cell is undergo continuous mitotic divisions and formation of which one? Plumule and cotyledon. Plumule and cotyledon. And other cell is middle cell. The middle cell is undergo continuous another mitotic divisions and formation of radicle and hypocotyl. Radicle and hypocotyl. Radicle and hypocotyl. You observe, sir, here. For example, what are they? This is the plumule. This is the radicle. This is the plumule. This is the radicle. And this is plumule. This is cotyledon. And this is a radicle. And this is a hypocotyl. These all parts are formed. These all parts are formed from the middle cell and the top cell. This is a embryo. This is a embryo. Students, are you okay? So this is middle cell and the top cell. So top cell is undergo continuous mitotic divisions and formation of first one plumule and cotyledon. Plumule and cotyledon. Then other cell is their middle cell. This is undergo another continuous mitotic divisions. Here formation of radicle and hypocotyl. We studied in our previous class about these all parts also. Plumule, cotyledon, both are from which cell, sir? Top cell. And radicle, hypocotyl, they are from middle cell. So, ఈ top cell నుంచి వచ్చింది plumule, cotyledon. Then middle cell నుంచి వచ్చింది radicle, hypocotyl. So, totally this is a structure of embryo. Totally this is a which one, sir? Structure of embryo. Yes, this embryo is here you observe this is the diagrammatic mature embryo. This is the which one, sir? A diagrammatic mature embryo. A diagrammatic mature embryo. Students, are you understood this? Zygote undergo a transverse mitotic division, formation of two cells. One is the basal cell, another one is the terminal cell. Yes, basal cell is undergo continuous mitotic divisions, formation of suspensor. The function of suspensor is, this is an embryo, this is a suspensor. Yes, this embryo is undergo, this suspensor is push the embryo into endosperm. ఈ ఎంబ్రియోని ఈ ఎండోస్పర్మ్ లోకి నెడుతుంది. పుష్ ద ఎంబ్రియో ఇంటూ ఎండోస్పర్మ్ బికాస్ ఎండోస్పర్మ్ ప్రొవైడ్ న్యూట్రియంట్స్ టు ద డెవలపింగ్ ఎంబ్రియో. Endosperm provide or supply nutrients to developing embryo. Right. Next. Yes, this is the basal cell and this is terminal cell. The terminal cell is undergo another transverse mitotic division. Another transverse mitotic division and formation of two cells. One cell is called middle cell. One cell is called top cell. So the top cell is undergo continuous mitotic divisions. Continuous mitotic divisions. This cell is and formation of plumule and cotyledon. Plumule and cotyledon. And other one is middle cell. The middle cell is undergo another continuous mitotic divisions. Another continuous mitotic divisions and formation of radicle and hypocotyl. So you observe, students, plumule, radicle, cotyledon, hypocotyl. These total these all are the parts of embryo. Means this is the structure of an embryo. This embryo is like this. You observed very interesting one, students. This is, what is that, sir? Listen very careful, very careful, right? That is structure of monocot embryo. Structure of monocot embryo. Structure of monocot embryo. Monocot embryo. Structure of monocot embryo. Very interesting, students. Listen very careful. Okay, right. Note down. This is a structure of monocot embryo. Monocot embryo. Monocot embryo have one cotyledon. Monocot embryo has which one, sir? One cotyledon. We studied in previous class dicot embryo. That is having how many cotyledons? Two cotyledons. That's why that is dicot. Monocot embryo has one cotyledon. One cotyledon. Okay, right. One cotyledon. What is that, sir? One cotyledon in which family? Grass family. Grass family. You know, the family is also known as Poaceae. You know, rice, wheat, maize, sorghum, they all are belongs to grass family. That family is known as Poaceae. Yes, listen, students. In grass family, single cotyledon. What is that, sir? Single cotyledon is called scutellum. Single cotyledon. What is that, sir? What is that, sir? You observe this is monocot embryo has one cotyledon. Monocot embryo has one cotyledon. Yes. In grass family, a single cotyledon or a one cotyledon is called scutellum. In grass family means monocot embryo has how many cotyledons? Only one cotyledon, students. Yes. In grass family, in which one, sir? Grass family means Poaceae. In Poaceae members, you know, mostly grasses, that is rice, wheat, maize, sorghum. Okay, they all are belongs to which family? Grass family. In grass family, which is there, sir? A single cotyledon. A single cotyledon is there, sir. This single cotyledon is called scutellum. Scutellum. You see this one? This is the mature monocot embryo. In that embryo, this is a single cotyledon. This is the single cotyledon. This is the single cotyledon. The single cotyledon is called which one, sir? Scutellum. So scutellum means in grass family or in Poaceae, a single cotyledon is called scutellum. Ekkadundi, sir, is scutellum? Yes, listen. The scutellum ekkadundi, sir? Yes, the scutellum situated. The scutellum located. Complete one side of embryonal axis. You know, this is the embryonal axis. You know, this is embryonal axis. This is the embryonal axis. ఈ లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి చూడనా, this is the embryonal axis. Embryonal axis కంప్లీట్ గా ఒక సైడ్ కి వెళ్ళిపోయింది చూడు. Yes, scutellum situated towards one side ఇదిగో కంప్లీట్ గా ఒక సైడ్ కి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. One side of embryonal axis. So scutellum, what is that, sir? Located towards one side of embryonal axis. Yes, students, listen. Scutellum means in grass family a single cotyledon is known as a scutellum. This is the scutellum. This is the structure, scutellum. This is a monocotyledon embryo. In a embryo, how many cotyledons? Only one cotyledon is there. This is the one cotyledon. This cotyledon is called as scutellum. Ekkadundi, sir? Scutellum located towards one side of embryonal axis. You know, this is the embryonal axis. In this embryonal axis, Yes, this is the embryonal axis. Embryonal axis complete గా ఒక సైడ్ కి వచ్చేసింది చూడండి. Yes. So scutellum located towards one side of embryonal axis. One side of embryonal axis. This structure is known as which one, sir? Scutellum. This structure is known as scutellum. Yes. Listen. Another important points. Very careful. Now that is, what is that, sir? Listen. This is the embryonal axis. Below the portion below the, what is that, sir? The portion here in a embryonal axis, which is, this is the which one, sir? Hypocotyle. Which one, sir? Hypocotyle. You know about that? The portion below the cotyledon. The portion below the cotyledon in a embryonal axis. In a embryonal axis, this is the which region, sir? Hypocotyle region, sir. Which region, sir? Hypocotyle. 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 So you know about hypocotyle. Hypo means here you observed here. We already discussed in our previous class. The portion below the portion of embryonal axis. The portion of embryonal axis below the cotyledon. This is the cotyledon, students. The portion of embryonal axis below the cotyledon is called as hypocotyle. We already studied, nana. Manam chadivannam already. Jagattaga chudandi em cheptunnanu. What is that? Hypocotyle. Hypocotyle means the portion. What is that? The portion of embryonal axis. The portion of embryonal axis. Okay. So below cotyledon is called hypocotyle. ఇది cotyledon. ఎక్కడో చూడనా hypocotyle embryonal axis చివర ఉంది. Yes. The portion of embryonal axis below cotyledon is called which one, sir? Hypocotyle. జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి అన్న. Hypocotyle end with radicle. Okay. Hypocotyle. Yes. Hypocotyle end with radicle. End with which one, sir? Radicle. ఇదిగో నాన్న, ఇది హైపోకోటైల్ అనుకో. ఎంబ్రియోనల్ యాక్సిస్ లో కింద ఉన్నది హైపోకోటైల్. ఈ హైపోకోటైల్ కి దేనితో ఎండ్ అయిందో చూడు, రాడికిల్ చుట్టూతో ఏముంది, సార్? ఎస్, హియర్ ఏ క్యాప్ లైక్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇస్ దేర్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద రూట్ క్యాప్. Hypocotyle end with a radicle. Radicle is covered with a root cap. Okay, listen very carefully. So hypocotyle end with radicle and root cap. Radicle and root. ఇది hypocotyle కదా నాన్న. Hypocotyle దేంతో ఎండ్ అయింది? Radicle, root cap. Radicle, root cap. Listen very carefully. This radicle and root cap both are covered here. This is the structure. You observed, sir. ఈ radicle ఈ యొక్క రూట్ క్యాప్ రెండింటిని కవర్ చేస్తూ ఇక్కడ ఒక అన్డిఫరెన్షియేటెడ్ షీత్ ఉంది నాన్న. దిస్ షీత్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ కోలియోరైజా. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్, సార్? లిసన్, సార్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? లిసన్ వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్. Radicle and root cap. Radicle and root cap covered with undifferentiated sheath. Undifferentiated sheath is called కోలియోరైజా. నానా జాగ్రత్తగా చూడు. హైపోకోటైల్ అంటే ఏంటో తెలుసుకున్నాము. హైపోకోటైల్ దేంతో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది? రాడికిల్ అండ్ రూట్ క్యాప్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద రాడికిల్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద రూట్ క్యాప్. Radicle and root cap both are covered with a undifferentiated sheath. That undifferentiated sheath is called which one, sir? Coleorhiza. ఈ రాడికిల్ ను ఈ రూట్ క్యాప్ రెండింటిని కవర్ చేస్తూ ఒక అన్డిఫరెన్షియేటెడ్ షీట్ ఒకటి ఉంది, ఒక ప్రొటెక్టివ్ లేయర్ ఒకటి ఉంది. దట్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ కోలియోరైజా. దిస్ ఈస్ ఈ అన్డిఫరెన్షియేటెడ్ షీట్ నే ఏమంటాడు సార్ అంటే దట్ ఈస్ హాలో ఫోలియర్ స్ట్రక్చర్. Hollow foliar structure. Foliar means a dry structure. Students, so you observed this is the hypocotyle. Hypocotyle means the portion of embryonal axis below the cotyledon. Cotyledon ki దిగువన ఉన్నటువంటి embryonal axis లో దిగువన ఉన్నటువంటి portion ఏమంటున్నాడు hypocotyle. Hypocotyle and with which one sir? Radicle and root cap. Radicle and root cap. Okay, radicle and root cap covered with which one sir? Undifferentiated sheath. Undifferentiated sheath. Which one? Radicle and root cap covered with a protective sheath. That is a undifferentiated sheath. That undifferentiated sheath is called halofoliar. Halofoliar sheath. Okay, that is known as coleorhiza. అంటే రూట్ రాడికిల్ రూట్ క్యాప్ రెండింటిని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉండేది ఏది సార్ అంటే కోలియోరైజా. దిస్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ hypocotyle. What is the other one, sir? Epicotyle. Epicotyle. You know epicotyle? Epicotyle means? Epicotyle. Sir, what is the meaning of epicotyle? Hypocotyle means the portion of embryonal axis below the cotyledon. Below the cotyledon. But this is above the cotyledon. Okay? So, you observed already, మనం చదువుకొని ఉన్నాం దాంట్లో. So, కాబట్టి epicotyle. Epicotyle. End with which one sir? You observe sir, this is epicotyle region sir. This is the epicotyle region. Okay, this epicotyle region is, you observe, end with shoot apex. Which one sir? Shoot apex. This is the shoot apex. This is the leaf primordia. Leaf primordia అంటే a group of, జాగ్రత్తగా విన్నా, ఎపికోటైల్ ఎండ్ విత్ షూట్ ఎపెక్స్. ఇది ఎపికోటైల్ నాన్న ఈ రీజియన్. ఇది దేంతో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది? దేంతో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది? దిస్ ఇస్ ద షూట్ ఎపెక్స్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. లిసన్, ఎపికోటైల్ ఎండ్ విత్ విచ్ వన్ సార్? షూట్ ఎపెక్స్. షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. Leaf primordia means a group of cells present in a leaf primordia. That cells are initiate for the formation of leaves. Leaf తయారవడానికి ముందుగా వచ్చేదే leaf primordia. Means in leaf primordia a group of cells are there. నానా, leaf primordia ఏముంటాయి? Group of cells. That group of cells initiate formation of leaves. ఈ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా నుంచి ఏమొస్తుంది సార్? లీవ్స్ వస్తాయి నాన్న. సో ఎపికోటైల్ ఎండ్ విత్ షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. హైపోకోటైల్ ఎండ్ విత్ రాడికిల్ అండ్ రూట్ క్యాప్. సిమిలర్లీ ఎపికోటైల్ ఎండ్ విత్ షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. లిసన్ here, radicle and root cap both are covered by which one sir? A protective layer. This is called coleorhiza. Similarly, you observe here, this is coleoptile. Coleoptile. You observe, what is that? This shoot apex and leaf primordia covered with coleoptile. Coleoptile. Nana, ఇక్కడ రాడికిల్ ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నటువంటిది ఏది? కోలియోరైజా. మరి ఇక్కడ ఏముంది సార్? షూట్ ఎపెక్స్. ప్లిమ్యూల్ ఉంది కదా, దాట్ ఈస్ షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా ఉన్నాయి కదా ఎక్కడ? ఎపికోటైల్ ఎండ్ విత్ షూట్ ఎపెక్స్ అండ్ లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. Shoot apex and leaf primordia both are covered with another protective layer. This is called coleoptile. This is the coleoptile. You know, this is the which one sir? Coleoptile. ఇదిగో ఇది షూట్ ఎపెక్స్. ఓకే, ఇది లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా. లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా దీన్ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తూ, ఇది లీఫ్ ప్రైమార్డియా దీన్ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నటువంటి పైన ఉన్నటువంటి షీటే కోలియోప్టైల్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ సార్? Coleoptile. Okay, so this is Another last point, this is epiblast. Epiblast means this is actually immature part of an embryo. Immature part of an embryo is epiblast. లేదా ఏమనొచ్చు అంటే this is extra cotyledon in a seed. Okay, in a embryo, extra cotyledon in a embryo. So epiblast means this is an immature part of an embryo. Immature part of an embryo. Or you observed epiblast means another meaning is there, that is which one sir means this is extra cotyledon. This is appear like as a cotyledon sir. So that's why this is the extra cotyledon part of embryo is called epiblast. Epiblast. Okay students, I hope you understood this. Okay, this is the monocot embryo development, and the next continuation class will be tomorrow. I hope you understood this. If you have any doubts, contact by phone call or through WhatsApp. Okay Nana, thank you so much. Sir,